this video is about how to do a percentage increase and decrease. So we're going to use the same method that we've used on finding a percentage of amount by using a bar model. And then we're going to do what we need to show the increase to the amount or the decrease to the amount. So we're going to start off by finding 15% of 970. So I've got my bar model already drawn. We know that the total of this bar is going to be 970. Okay, so each 10%, because remember we split it into 10, so they each represent 10%. Okay, because then that bar is 100%. So if it's split into 10, each little bar is going to be worth 97. Okay, now we need 15%, so I need 1.5 of these. Okay, so we're going to do 97, and then we need to add on half of 97, and half of 97 is 48.5. If you didn't know that, this is what I would do. So a little side step here. So if I've got 97, I would split it into 90 and 7, and I would do half of each. So you'd have 45 and then 3.5, and you would just add the two digits together to give you 48.5. So that's how I would halve a number if you weren't sure how to do it. So I'm going to add these together. So I've got 5 decimal 7 and 8 is 15, carry the 1, 9 add 4 is 13, 1 more 14. So I know that 15% of 970 is 145.5. Okay, so this question is an increase. So increase means to get bigger, to add on. Okay, so we're going to add on to the original amount, which is the 970, this extra part, because we want to add on 15%. So we're going to do 970 plus the 145.5. Okay, so let's set this up properly. 145.5. I always think it's good to practice your basic skills on these. So it's not just using a calculator all the time. These are usually on the non-calculator papers. Okay, so it's good to practice. So 5 decimal point 5, 7 add 4 is 11, 9, 10, 11. So the final answer is 1115.5. Okay, let's have a look at the next one then. So the next one is a decrease. Okay, so obviously it's going to run the same. We're going to work out our percentage, but then instead of adding, we're going to take away, because obviously a decrease means that it gets smaller. Okay, so let's do what we started with. So we're going to find 53% of 890. So I've got here 890. Okay, so I've got my 10%. So each of these are worth 89. Okay, so I need 5 of those and 3%. So there's my 5. So I'm going to have to do 89 5 times. We'll do that in a minute. So times by 5. Okay, and then we're going to split one of these up now. So this one here. So we know that this whole thing is going to add up to 89. So each one of these is worth 1% now, because I'm going to split it, and I need 3. And each of them is going to be worth 8.9, because I have to divide 89 into 10 again. Okay? So I'm going to do 89 5 times first. So times by 5. So 9 5s are 45. 8 5s are 40, plus 4 more, 45. So 50% is 445. Okay. Now my 3%, we're going to work out now, is 8.9 times 3. We could just add this one, because there's not as many to do. So 27 there. Put my decimal in. 8, 16, 24, 25, 26. So it's 26.7. So to find my 53%, I need to add those two numbers together now. So 445 plus 26.7. So 0.7, that's 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4. So this is 53% of 890. So the last thing we need to do now is our takeaway. Doing lots of numeracy skills here. So we've got to do 890 take away 471.7. So, and I'll put a decimal in there, and I'm going to put in the 0 that we can't see. So 0 take away 7 we can't do. We can't do that, so we're going to have to borrow from the 9 to become 8, and then this one becomes 10. Now I can borrow from here, so it looks like that. With this one, if you're really not sure, I don't mind using a calculator, but it's good to practice these kind of takeaways. So 10 take away 7 is 3, 9 take away 1 is 8, 8 take away 7 is 1, 8 take away 4 is 4. So our answer is 418.3. You have a go at the questions now.